boys. First round knockout, there's levels.
Welcome to the Man Cave with your host, Mystic Sosa. We are going to be breaking down the prelims for the UFC 272 Colby Chaos Covington taking on Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. We got a lot of fights in here, great fights. Hopefully none of them get called off. Presume maybe one might be called off, but either way, let's go ahead and start with the first fight of the night. We have Dustin Jacoby versus Michael Jacek. Coming in, Dustin Jacoby with the 16-5 record. He is the favorite coming into the fight. Also has the height and the reach advantage. Jacek is coming in, 27 years old, younger fighter. What can we say about Jacek? It's not much to say. Some people are high on this guy. Now I guess they're seeing that he's not really that good besides the power that he possesses. I'm leaning Jacoby in here. I'm leaning Jacoby many reasons. I feel like he is the more snappier, accurate fighter. I know the stats say that Jacek is actually the more accurate than Jacoby, but I just don't see that, especially in his last fight, Jacek versus Modestas. I actually had Modestas by knockout, but it went to a decision. It went to a decision where Jacek was just chasing Modestas the whole fight and getting touched a lot, actually, and missing some of those shots that he was trying to get Modestas with. But I gave Modestas the decision. Judges didn't give it. So so far, he should be 2-3 in his last 5. Well, what can we say? He has the pressure. He has the power. Jacoby's already dealt with that before, so yeah. So the pick here is gonna be Jacoby via the decision. Could see him getting a finish. Pretty sure the kicks might be a problem, but yeah, give me Jacoby via decision here. Moving on to the second fight in the lightweight division, we have Ludovit Klein, Mr. Highlight himself, taking on Devontae King Cage Smith. Ludovit Klein coming in with the 17-4 record. He's 27 years old, 5'7", 72-inch reach. You got Devontae Smith. He's 11-3. He's 28 years old, 5'9", 76-inch reach. So height and reach goes to Devontae Smith. Now, I do know that this is a short notice for Ludovit Klein, and what can we really say about Ludovit Klein, man? He's a good fighter. He's let me down in the past 2 fights. I feel like he could have done more with that freaking decision that they gave Trezano. He was getting takedowns, but I just didn't see him doing anything from top. Not enough volume to convince the judges. I still had Ludovit Klein 29-28. But it's the judges. Depends what judges will be on the fight card. That's how it's gonna go. But looks like for this fight we won't actually be needing the judges, hopefully. I do presume somebody will be getting finished here. Devontae Smith has a lot of power, but with a lot of power and most people comes chin issues. So here we have Devontae Smith getting finished pretty badly in that last fight with Jamie Mullarkey. He just couldn't take that pressure. Shout out to Jamie Mullarkey, man. Dude's turning up out here, but we'll talk about him later. Yeah, I mean, this fight, what can we say? Stand-up fight. I have Klein here. I know he's short notice. I know it's not his weight class, but I see he should be 2-1. I feel like he might get some takedowns if it does get to that case where he does need to get some takedowns, and hopefully he just put some volume with these takedowns that he gets. He's just laying on top of people, man. It's not gonna convince the judges and knows some. You gotta add some volume on that. He's never been finished. I mean, he's never been KO'd. I should say he's been subbed. He's never been KO'd. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take Klein here, man. That last fight, he's young, so I'm going to go ahead and take Klein here. I'm going to go ahead and take Klein to get a knockout in the first round. Moving on to the third fight in the flyweight division. Tim Elliott versus Tagir Alambekov. Tim Elliott coming in, 35 years old, 5'7", 67-inch reach. Tagir, 30 years old, 5'7", 70-inch reach. Tim Elliott, veteran, scrappy vet. He's gonna throw that volume. He's gonna make sure that you feel his presence in that octagon. He's not gonna let you breathe. He's gonna be taking on Tagir Alambekov. What can we say about Tagir, man? He actually helped Islam. He helped Islam for his fight with Beneil Dariush, but I guess it got turned into Bobby Green. He was there preparing with Islam. He was getting help from Habib. Um, this thing, I'm not sure why people are over here picking Tim Elliott. I guess they're trying to make him the Alvarez of this week. Um, I'm gonna keep it short here, guys. There's no reason Tagir shouldn't come out here and just submit this guy within the first 2 rounds, or maybe even get a decision. And no disrespect to Tim Elliott. He's been in the company for a while. He's put in his work and taking on great competition, but Tagir is not going to lose to Tim Elliott here, guys. It's just I just don't see it. I don't see it. So yeah, give me Tagir to get a second round submission. Work this guy on the ground. Um, I'll grapple him in certain situations. Yeah, he might get touched in the feet, maybe, and maybe no. Maybe just takes him down right away. So yeah, Tagir second round submission will be my pick. Moving on to the fourth fight in the bantamweight division, we have Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Brian Boom Kelleher. Umar coming on with a perfect record of 13 wins, 0 losses. He is from Russia. He is part of the Islam Habib group, Tagir group, all those Dagestanis that come out of those mountains of Russia, just freaking combat samboing people out of the left and right and all that. Um, Umar's different though. Umar's coming in with that 26 years, um, just pretty young still. So wait till this guy gets to like 30. Dude's gonna have his game hopefully sharpened out like Habib, like Islam. Islam still needs a bit of work on those ground and pounds, but shout out to Islam, future champ. Umar coming in with the 5'8" height with the 69-inch reach. Brian Kelleher, the veteran, he's 35 years old. He's gonna be the older fighter. He's 5'6" with the 64-inch reach, so he's already given height and reach advantage. Um, this is a great Russian parlay here. I think we have two Russians here, Tiger and Umar. You could parlay these guys, man. I don't see them losing. Umar over here is just tremendous. He does remind me of the Bellator fighter Usman Nurmagomedov. He can beat you in the standing. He can beat you in the ground. He prefers standing. Um, I just don't see this guy losing to Brian Kelleher. Again, Brian's a veteran, great gatekeeper. Put Kroom on his ass. Taught Kroom some respect. You feel me? Kroom shouldn't even be in the UFC in my opinion, but that's why you got Brian Kelleher here to expose people that should not be in the UFC. In this fight here, he's not gonna be exposing anybody because Umar is actually UFC material here. He is young again, so there might be green in a few areas, but only way I see Brian winning here is either getting some sort of highlight knockout or maybe a submission. It could happen. Umar is again very young, but I'm more leaning to the fact that Umar's gonna come in here. He's gonna work this guy Brian, and probably get a second round finished. He has 13 wins, 7 have came in by finish. I could see him maybe getting a submission or maybe getting a ground and pound. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Umar inside the distance. I'm gonna go ahead second round finish here, and hopefully we get to see this guy fighting again pretty soon. I'm pretty sure that he did train in Russia for this fight, so I'm pretty sure he was just sharpening up some skills. He's undefeated. I'm sure he doesn't want to take that loss, that one loss that could break that amazing streak that he has going on. So, yeah, give me Umar here. Moving to the fifth fight in the flyweight division, we have Marina Moros versus Mariah Demon Slayer Agapova. I love this chick. I love Mariah Agapova. She is the definition of the Tasmanian devil. We just got to work on that control, aggression, which she seemed to have figured out in the last fight with Sabina Mazo, somebody that had never been finished before, just like Moraz. Mazo never been finished. Meets Agapova and just gets rear naked choked in the third round after being lit up in defeat. Yeah, Marina Moraz coming in. She is the moderate favorite. Um, this has to be incorrect. I'm looking at topology here. If that is correct, I am going to slam Mariah Agapova as the underdog if that is the case. But 5'7", 67-inch reach for Marina. We have Mariah Agapova coming in from Kazakhstan. I can't even fucking say that. She's 24 years old, 5'6", 68-inch reach, and yeah, pretty similar here. There is real beef going on. This is not like the main event where you have to create some sort of beef to sell pay-per-views. This is real beef here. These are training partners that were roommates, had issues in the gym, and now, certain things were exposed about Mariah, which could not be true. I don't get into that. We live in this life to have fun. You only get one life, so, yeah, it's gonna be a real fight here, man. It's coming in with real beef. Mariah Agapova, what can I say? She's gonna get you out of there. She's a finishing machine. She wants to get you out of there. Wants to get that 50K, and she wants to bounce, just like Nunez from last card. She didn't get the finish, but she was surely knocking that girl down about 5 times. I'm not sure how she didn't get out of there. Um, Marina Moraz, she's pulled out of many fights. I'm not sure what the reasons are. The opponents that she was like Tyler Santos and Fiora. She was supposed to face them. I'm not sure if she maybe pulled out because of the competition, the level competition. Or maybe other life issues. We don't really know with these fighters. All we can do is just try to wish them the best. She will be taking on Agapova. I don't see her winning any decisions here on the striking. I see Agapova just coming in here, taking this girl either to the ground if she manages to. I feel like she's mostly going to keep it on the feet. I see her coming in, touching her up, bop, bop. I say second round finish for Agapova. Yeah, Mora's never been finished, but neither was Mazo. Yeah, Mora's has the more higher level competition, but again, Agapova, she came in as the heaviest favorite in her UFC debut. Like, talk about pressure, right? And she definitely wanted to prove that. She wanted to take this girl out in the first round, and she messed up. She's young, rookie mistake. Second fight comes in, takes out Sabina Mazo in a controlled fashion, controlled striking, controlled aggression. Got the rear naked choke in the third. She's gonna be making a name for herself, man. Mariah Agapova is here to stay, and hopefully, a lot of people start witnessing what she's bringing to the table, because she is very exciting to watch. Giving Mariah Agapova to get a second round finish over Moraz here, and yeah, hopefully we get to see Agapova. Great prospect. Don't miss it. Moving on to the sixth fight in the light heavyweight division, we have Nick Negumereanu versus Kennedy. I don't deserve to be in the UFC, Ningcheku. Nick coming in with the 11-1 record. He's 27 years old, young guy, 6-0. Reach is 78-inch reach. Coming in Kennedy. I'm not sure how this guy is in the UFC, to be honest. He is 6'5", 83-inch reach. Can you believe this? He's 6'5" with an 83-inch reach, guys. Nick, I don't even want to break this fight down. It's just it's so obvious what the UFC is over here doing. Um, they obviously want this guy to Nick to take Kennedy out and get a nice highlight finish, hopefully within the first round or so. Um, People having Nunchaku over here with a 60% of the votes have Nunchaku here, and I'm asking why. The dude has a high guard. The dude's freaking tall and long, and doesn't even. He's too green. Like the competition he's fought, it's just like what? And then on top of that, it's like he's half-assing the fights in the first rounds. Like, do you want to be there or do you not? Last fight, he definitely did not want to be there. Like, he got caught with an elbow, I think it was, in the clinch, and the dude went to sleep. Like, talk about Derek Lewis versus, I don't know, who was it that just tied to Ivasa type of sleep. The man went down. It looked staged at first, but yeah, man, Kennedy. I'm not really high on Kennedy. The dude should have lost that Danilo Marquez fight. I mean, I've never seen nobody be on someone's back for a whole round, especially with the defense, submission defense from Kennedy, and not finish the fight. That's why Marquez is no longer in the UFC. Thank you, Jonathan Almeida. So, yeah, I mean, this guy honestly should be in a two-fight losing streak, both by finish. Danilo Marquez should have subbed this man in the first round. I'm gonna go ahead and take Nick here. I'm gonna go ahead and take Nick to get this guy out of here within the first round. I just don't see any improvements from Kennedy, man. And who knows? Don't be surprised if by any chance if he loses his next fight and then gets cut from the UFC. It's just I don't really see um anything good out of Kennedy besides he has a great high guard, which actually was what helped him beat Carlos Ulberg, and also that Carlos Ulberg freaking threw a bunch of shots and gassed himself out. But other than that, give me Nick. Simple. Nick inside the distance. Moving on to the seventh fight in the strawweight division. I am not sure why this is in the prelims. This is going to be a great fight here. In women's MMA, we have Marina Rodriguez, 15-1. She is coming in 34 years old, 5'6", with a 65-inch reach. You have Xiaonan Yang. She is from the China scene, one of the very few Chinese fighters that actually have skills. She is 13-2. She's 5'5", 63-inch reach, so she's already given not by much, given the high end reach. Yeah, this fight here, preferably, I could see this standing. I don't think it's gonna be anything to the ground. I don't think any takedowns will be implemented here. I honestly see Marina Rodriguez here coming in with the volume, the sharper strikes, landing more strikes. Young, it also depends too because it happened on the last card. You know, there were fighters that were showing a lot of volume, but like Priscilla was coming in with them power punches. Like when she landed, you know that she landed. You could see it in the opponent's face, and you could hear it over the arena. I assume. Yeah, I mean, it really depends what judges we have here. This could be a close fight. Depends. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Marino Rodriguez to outstrike, and hopefully not take a lot of damage to where the judges start having to choose sides here. Give me Marino Rodriguez to get a decision. I don't see any finishes in this fight, but it's definitely gonna be a great fight, for sure. Moving on to the prelim headliner, the eighth fight.
A great fight. You know how they love putting these great bangers before the main card to get the people hyped up. We have in the lightweight division, Jalen the Tarantula Turner versus Jamie Malarkey. Um, Jalen Turner coming in 11-5. He is the favorite. He's 26 years old, 6'3" with a 75-inch reach, so he's already got the height advantage. Identical reach, you could say. Um, Jamie Malarkey impressed me. He is coming in 14-4, 27 years old, 6 foot with a 74-inch reach. Um, what can I say about both? Both of them can strike. Both of them are able to grapple and hold their own on the ground. Jalen Turner, he's could definitely work that range. He has been chin checked a few times, I could say, but definitely is out there to give it all he's got. Um, Imagine coming into your UFC debut against somebody named the Silent Assassin, Vicente Luque. Now, imagine that. I probably would have, if I was my manager, I would have taken a different fight. But what can you say? He got into the big leagues, and now he's gonna be taking on Jamie Malarkey. And Jamie Malarkey, man, I do gotta give respects. I did have Zion when he faced Jamie Malarkey, and I still gave Zion the decision, but comes out comes out in the next few matches and just starts showing what he's really about. He's really about putting people away. That's what Jamie Malarkey is. He wants to get you out of there, just like Mariah Agapova, get that 50K bonus and bounce. Yeah, I don't really see this going to the ground. I guess it could if Jalen Turner maybe goes for a takedown. Maybe Jamie goes for a takedown. I honestly just see this standing. Again, what can I say? It's a close fight. I can't really be honest and tell you that Jamie's gonna come out here and starch Jalen within the first. Who knows? Um, it's gonna be a great banger. I'm probably gonna have fight doesn't go the distance on this card as a bet, but I'll just leave that for the next video. Yeah, give me Jamie Malarkey. Give me Jamie Malarkey to get this. I would say second round finish, and to keep on this finishing streak that he's got going on. Great fight, guys. Do not miss this fight. I'm telling you, do not miss this fight. Fight of the night, probably. Alright, so that is all of the prelims. Again, we are only going to be doing prelims until the channel starts growing. I'd say around 500 subscribers. That's when we'll go ahead and start doing the full cards. Great card here, guys. Take it easy with the bets. Make sure you're picking your right spots. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment any opinions, any prop plays, whatever you guys got that you think could help out the community betting wise. Feel free to go ahead and leave them down in the comments. Yeah, and let me see. Fighter to watch, man. Fighter to watch. I'm gonna start doing these little things, start adding little things. My fighter to watch here is gonna be Mariah Agapova, man. She's really gonna be putting in work, and hopefully she makes a big name for herself in the UFC.
How the fuck is that even a question?